This is the actuallyfindit.com website. I've been working on it, honing up my programming skills, and wanted to put something together. I had an idea for a website and some technology that would be useful for searching. And if this is for glass plate negatives, what we have, we'll go to the imaging curators page where we can log in. And it's a secure login. So each curator would have their own login, and that takes them to the page where they can make comments and provide information about scanned glass plate negatives. The idea being that we would have curators that could speak in depth. Let's go through each of the features of this. We've got actually find an index number. So if we can select that, type in 1 and search, and we go to the first record. And this is from a series I pulled off of the Library of Congress website. So we've got information, descriptive information here, the title, S.L. Clemens, Samuel Clemens. The date, there was a date on the negative, 1909, so we could put a range from 1909 to 1909 because we know the exact year. Then we have a link to the scanned image, and we can look at that over here by view the master scan. Now you do have to have your pop-ups enabled, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see that because it will pop up in a separate browser window. So we'll do that now. I clicked on it. And what you have here is a really high resolution scan of the image, and for the curator, they can go in and have a look at it. The session number is the Library of Congress session number. You can also search through here by a session number. You would just type in the number, provided you had all the edits finished. You can select that. I think there's a 1, 2, 3 test session number. Now you'll notice that the Save Edits light came on. That's because we want to make sure that you'd saved any edits before you go off of this record searching something else. So now that it's done that, I'll click Save Edits because we haven't made any. We click here and it takes us to 123. So you can search by a session number as a curator or by the AFI index. So it makes it real easy to find the record that you were at. Also, when you first open the page, it actually goes to the last or the newest, the one that you've just done. That's also easy to find because you can just type in a really huge number here and it takes you to the last record. That one hadn't been filled out yet, so we can go backwards and you'll go see we have some that we've just put in from the Franklin Museum starting at 1001. So as you go through each of these, you can make sure you have the right thumbnail. We put the thumbnails in by number, and you can scan through the thumbnails real quickly just by clicking this button or this button to go on the one that you're looking for to annotate. And then once you're on the correct image, then you click Save Edits and it will save that thumbnail with this record. To make any changes, you go just select right in here and type house in Franklin, Massachusetts, and then maybe an address or any other information that you might have about it, and click Save Edits, and this is now stuck with the record. So you can see if I go off of the record and back onto it, that data is in the database. Here we have owner copyright information. Let's go back to the Library of Congress. We have the owner copyright information, and there's a little scroll bar here that you can look through that. Links and description, these are all, it could be PDF files, could be links on the internet. This is just a reproduction number that the Library of Congress has, so that's a frame of reference. And you can have as many links as you need for this particular image record. If you want to go take a look at the original Library of Congress link, I can select this, copy it, make a new tab, and paste and go. And this is the Library of Congress page. We can add additional scans of this particular negative. Here we have the raw scan right here. And I can do the same thing here. I can copy that, go up to the new tab, paste and go. And here's the original scan, and you'll notice how it has a lot of artifacts that got removed as part of the process. So you can annotate information about that. We can even put links to videos, pop up a little video over here. You'll notice that when you're logged in and you're making notes and edits as a guest curator, you would log in as a real curator, and your name and your last edit would be tagged to this record. Here we have keywords, and this makes it really nice because the keywords are related to the content. They're related to the glass plate negatives. So it makes it a lot easier to find what you're looking for. So if I was looking for all the glass plate negatives of Samuel Clemens, or maybe I'm looking for outdoor glass plate negatives with a single man in it, we can just keep adding as many keywords as we don't want just by clicking in here. And as you type, if there's a keyword in here, it will pop up. I haven't really populated the keywords, but you can, when you click this button, and it automatically adds the keyword right here, all searchable. So that's about it. Let me know what you think.